Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet Voice You Know with the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF, where you can count on the trusted performance of Alivo seed treatment to protect your soybean crop. Here at my studio, windy and wet overnight with 1.2 inches of rain. More on the weather coming up. Also, we'll be traveling on Wednesday, powered by soy biodiesel, to the Worcester area, where we'll stop in and get our monthly update at Farm Credit Mid-America. Beef prices are record high, both in live cattle and in the grocery store. But didn't we all learn about what drives prices in economics class? The 2025 beef calf crop is projected to be the lowest since 1941. Beef feedlot supplies are low. Beef cow numbers are low. It's a supply and demand driven market. Beef demand is at a 40-year high. Now, many factors have played a part in getting numbers down this much. They mostly started with extreme drought in cow-calf areas that was matched with high input cost and the increasing age of producers. Now, producers have culled cows because they had no feed, and now, with prices high, they are continuing to send heifers to the feed yard. This means a definite slowdown in rebuilding the cow herd. Even if every beef producer kept every heifer in their herd to increase numbers, the impact wouldn't be seen until 2029. That's how long it would take for heifers to reach breeding age, then gestate, give birth to a calf, and then the calf grow to the feed yard and then harvest for beef. It's going to be a long, slow process to recover our numbers. Today's weather brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. Here's the forecast.
Sunny and dry through the balance of your Monday, but big changes coming to our pattern again tomorrow. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Quick forecast update for you here. Sunshine dominating through most of today. Clouds increasing overnight tonight. And we are going to be seeing colder air try and come in the balance of the week with some scattered hit and miss showers, especially tomorrow. We'll probably end up with about 50 to 60% coverage of a few hundredths to a few tenths tomorrow, and then stuck with clouds as the cold air takes over for Wednesday, Thursday, and early Friday. Drying out the end of the week, and we also see temperatures climbing up before moisture comes back overnight Saturday night into Sunday. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin.
And thanks, Ryan. Back with more after this.
When you're buying seed, there's more to a transaction than money. You're exchanging time and trust, hoping each decision adds up at harvest. Seed Consultants sales professionals don't take that lightly. With products made to excel in the Eastern Corn Belt and agronomic knowledge that stands up to the test, we're all about the same things you are: reliability and results. Buy into a better seed experience. Visit seedconsultants.com to view our corn and soybean lineup.
More than 2,100 USDA service centers across the country remain closed during the government shutdown. This has locked farmers out of commodity programs, including access to marketing loans. Senate Majority Leader John Thune is pressing the White House to reopen those offices so farmers can sign up for commodity loans. Congress remains gridlocked after the Senate again failed Thursday to pass a short-term spending bill that would reopen the federal government. Until the government opens, farmers are locked out of agricultural risk coverage, price loss coverage payments, as well as access to marketing assistance loans based on MAL usage. This is likely affecting farmers of some commodity crops more than others. Ag Secretary Brooke Rollins, speaking on Fox Business Network last week, repeated comments she had made last week, suggesting a potential aid package for farmers is coming as soon as the shutdown lifts. We'll be ready to roll out something, and really looking at those who are harmed under the current trade negotiations because China is not abiding by their deal. Let's check in now and find out what's driving our markets.
This is Ryan Metzger with Lice Mercantile, providing you with your technical indicators to start the week. December 25 corn futures have the first level of support seen at $4.21 and the first level of resistance at $4.24.5. November 25 soybean futures have the first level of support seen at $10.13 and the first level of resistance at $10.23.5. December 25 wheat futures have the first level of support seen at $5.01 and the first level of resistance at $5.06. Please visit our website at licemercantile.com to learn more about our crop insurance, grain marketing program, and brokerage services.
And thanks, Ryan. Today's market's brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. December corn 4.20 3/4, down a penny 3/4. March 4.35 3/4, down 3/4. The November beans are up 7 1/4 at 10.26 3/4. January up 8 3/4 at 10.45 1/4 cent. The July new crop wheat is up a penny at 5.42 1/2. Carried out to September, you're up a penny 1/2 at 5.56 3/4. In livestock, October cattle rebounds a little, up 65 at $240.90. December up $1.35 at $243.17. December lean hogs up 25 at 82.62. February 85.12, up 35. November feeder cattle now up 37 at 372.37. January down 42 at 368.70. This is the Ohio AgNet.